I'm supposed to record some kind of audio. And you know, people are telling me I'm a noob at this. I don't get that. Like, I'm really good at stuff. I'm really smart, and I'm not just a noob. So what do I do here?
Well, you could always ask the doctor, Rigby, because I am not a noob. I am a pro.
Oh, yeah.
Hey guys, welcome to another lesson of Pro Teacher's Noob. Today I have with me Raymond.
It's not about the hunt, it's about the trophies.
Yep.
I don't know, I decided to mix Bane with fucking Predators. I don't fucking know. It was lame, it's dumb, but I'll stand by it.
It is not about the pay and the hunt. It is about the trophies. But yeah,
you know what? I think you did it better than me, and I'm just gonna make peace with that.
Of course, it is not about the hunt. It's about the trophies. Either one works. But yeah, because a couple years ago, Raymond and I had done a non-Pro Teachers Noob video, a two-parter on a lot of the DC Predator books. And
the Halcyon days.
Yep. And I look back and realize those should have been PTNs, but I was still new with the PTNs at that time. So we're rectifying that, as we'll be going over in this episode the first Batman versus Predator video. Mini-series.
I would like to iterate that I am both a noob and also not a noob at this, because I know I like these stories. I don't remember them. It's been a time and a half.
Look at this cover by Arthur Suyadam, the Zombie King. This is before he became the Zombie King.
Gorgeous. Both of these are gorgeous. Oh my god.
Oh no, it's one cover. It's a gatefold.
I love it. It's so fucking beautiful. I love the. Man,
yep.
See, this is why I fucking despise. I mean, in spite of my fucking profile pic, I don't like AI at all.
Mm-hmm.
I just have this profile pic because actual artists are really hard to.
Yeah.
They're hard to get a hold of and they're expensive.
And they're also hard to be good people in the long run.
Sometimes, I found that out the hard way.
Yep, exactly. I was just hinting to that, but yeah, we have Andy and the Kubert brothers working on this, and Dave Gibbons doing the writing.
All right, let's get into this.
Yeah, some contest here tonight. These two just won't quit, and the ball's really bellowing now as King dances back, mocking him. Oh, and a pile driving right to the body. That hurt, and he's down. Bersaglio is down again. The referee is counting, but saved by the bell with just one round to go. Quite a fight, eh, George? You bet, Steve. The rich and powerful from Gotham are sure getting their money's worth tonight. Look, it even looks like fight patrons Alex Yeager and Leo Broden plan to stage an unscheduled side bout. I gotta stop you there, George. It's seconds out for round 15 of the heavyweight championship of Gotham City. Bersaglio charges again as King skips out of the way and lands across to the head. The ball just keeps on coming. Quiet, quiet, Satan. You're mighty jumpy tonight, boy. Someone got you spooked, huh? Oh, a left jab. Bersaglio's down again. Well, why don't you go find it and leave me watch the fight in peace, damn it? Go on, get. But how much more of this punishment can he take? The King has hardly a scratch on him. And as Ball gets up, he's waltzing in, pressure's up. What a punch! He's gone! And Satan, you all right, boy? Out cold! Bersaglio's out cold! 4, 5, Satan, 8, 9, what? 10, it's over! King wins! Marcus King is the new heavyweight champion of Gotham City. The crowd's going crazy, and King is still dancing. George, George, can you talk to him yet? I'm trying, Steve. Oh, he killed a dog.
No, not the dog.
Not Satan.
I'm about to say, who the fuck names their dog Satan?
Poor guy, and he was just trying to help his master, protect his master.
Yeah. Reminds me of the cat from Cinderella named Lucifer.
Marcus, Marcus, congratulations, champ. Thanks, George. Thanks. How does it feel to be, well, the new king of Gotham? Great, George. Great. So I guess you'll be celebrating tonight, eh, champ? Kind of, George. Kind of. Me and my lady got the penthouse at the Plaza Hotel. We'll be having a little party of our own, you know, George. Ha ha. Thanks, Marcus. Congratulations once again. And now, Steve, a word from our sponsor. The luxurious and Plaza Hotels, bustling downtown Gotham at the ideal. Congratulations, champ. I think you might remember this one thing. This there's going to be a chatterbox. Just to give you a reminder of that.
Yeah, this one's not quiet, if I remember correctly.
Yep. Well done, Jaeger. You put up a fine fight. Brood and Bruiser just wasn't in the same class, Alex. Thanks, Mr. Mayor. Ray, hope you're both coming by to my little bash. Thanks. Yes. Oh, Bruce Wayne. Do you know Alex Jaeger? Only by reputation, Raymond. He's a new investor in my corporation. Diversifying, eh, Jaeger? Not enough. Not earning enough from crime. Gordon, I've warned you about these outbursts. The Squire Corporation does not consort with criminals, Commissioner Gordon.
I hope Raymond lives.
What the heck was that? I don't know if you heard like a sound like a crash or something.
No, I didn't hear it. Is it outside your house?
I think so. Hold on.
All right, pause.
It was a coyote.
Coyotes. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a coyote, and it bumped into one of my chairs, metal chairs.
Wily Coyote.
Super G. Oh, before we go further, I want to ask you quickly. I should have asked you before we start, but I want to ask now. Did you watch the Hulk Godzilla Death Battle?
I did not know. I'm too upset by what you told me.
Dude, it actually makes sense.
I don't want it to make sense. Fuck it.
Given all the feats Hulk actually has, regular Godzilla would not have stood a chance.
I don't care. Godzilla's king.
I'll tell you this. They bring in Ultima from Singular Point.
Really?
They actually had to tie it in the Singular Point to give Godzilla a fitting chance.
I think Shin Godzilla would have been more of a fitting chance.
Yeah, Ultima can connect to even Shin Godzilla, if you remember how it works. Ultima connects to all Godzillas.
I guess, but
anyway.
Shin Godzilla can evolve infinitely into its basically a universe all its own.
True, but anyway, I love to chat, gentlemen, but duty calls. Gordon, I see personally, you apologize for that remark, Jaeger. I should think so. And forget it, Mr. Mayor. Sticks and stone. Very tolerant of you, Jaeger. Pays to be these days. Say, Bruce, I hear you're big on charity too. Coming over to my party, we can compare tax shelters. Out of Mr. Broden's way, punk. Why you? That's enough, boys. Fight's over, and we won. Kind of symbolic, huh? Clearer than when we used to shoot it out. Two more businesslike. So what do, Leo? Sell bull to the slaughterhouse for dog meat? I'll slaughter you and that panty-waist ballet dancer you brought in. You wait. You always were a bad loser, Leo. Home, Mr. Bruce? No, the great philanthropist Alex Jaeger has invited me to his victory celebration. Philanthropist, sir? I understand he was some sort of gangster. He is, Alfred, Gotham's biggest. The view from the top of the pile should be quite illuminating. And it's so good to be alone, Marcus. I miss you with the training and all. We are alone, aren't we? Sure, Lita, sure. Except for Mr. Jaeger's guys over at the elevator. He says now I'm a public figure. I gotta be careful. Marcus, everyone loves you. Besides, the heavyweight champ's the last guy anyone want to pick a fight with, even in Gotham. Why, I bet you're even tougher than Batman. Chunk, chunk. Thought you said we were alone, lover. We are, woman. We are. Marcus, isn't that? Get in the bathroom, Alita. Get in the bathroom. Fight me, you ugly mother. Uh-oh.
Oh, he is a. Nope, that's the net. He's dead.
Yep.
The net's a one-hit kill.
Yep. Why? Little party. Just between us, Bruce, I find it all rather vulgar. But Jaeger's had to claw his way up from the depths, Now without spilling some blood, I hear. Really, Bruce, you're starting to sound like the self-righteous police commissioner of ours. Begging your pardon, sir. That prior commitment, of course, Alfred. Excuse me, Raymond. An incident at the Plaza Hotel, according to the police radio. I gather our city's leading pugilist was involved, though the commissioner is hardly in the habit of lighting the signal for mere fisticuffs. Good hunting, Master Bruce. Why, Marcus, why? Come on, honey, all over now. 2 guards blew their chests wide open. Never knew what hit them. Why, everybody loved him. No, not again. Their bodies up there. It's okay. He's on our side. Thank God. Go on, detective. Right. The killer came in the skylight and forced King upside that wall. Mark said his body looked like a net was used. A net? And cut him to the bone. Then his head and spinal column were removed. He died hurting a lot. We can't find his trophy belt either. And there's something else, sir. His hands are missing. And the girl wasn't touched, but she won't be making sense for a while, if ever. So, suspects, motive. Did losing the championship finally push Broden over the edge? He hates Jaeger enough. They've been fighting over Gotham's rackets for a quarter century. Broden's lost 2 brothers. Jaeger's lost his son and his right eye. The truce couldn't last. This was never just another boxing match. Then who Broden contact for the hit? Jack the Ripper and Delta Force? I better pay Broden a visit before Jaeger declares open season. That's all I need. Gordon, what the? King was just lucky tonight. King was just lucky tonight, Mr. Broden. I could take him next time I can. That's part of the game. Sure enough, Ball. This ain't no game, you blind old gimp. It's life and death. Buying in an out-of-state fighter to take the title is Jaeger's way of declaring war again. He's showing his muscle, trying to make me look small. If you can't cut it anymore, Bersalgio, there's plenty of others hungry too. Ding, ding. What? Easy, Ball. You're a loser, Broden. How does it feel? Want revenge? Want Jaeger's head in your trophy case, perhaps? Or maybe Marcus King's? Get him out of here! King's dead. Broden, someone took him apart after the fight. The betting's on you. You're betting on the wrong guy, buddy. And thanks for the sports cat. Now get out. We're busy. You heard what Mr. Broden said. Mr. Broden, you want I should? You're in no shape, Bull. Guy's a pro. Jaeger won't throw in the towel so easily. He's down 1 boxing champ. And if it wasn't you, then it means somebody out there just doesn't like fighters. Either way, you should watch your back, Broden. You might lose the next round, too. No shape. Wrong guy. Next round. And he killed a cat!
Why? I forgot about that.
I don't know, but yeah.
This one's kind of nuts.
Muir Lake Corpse last night. Promoter and friend Alex Jaeger is reported too upset to comment. Meanwhile, his longtime rival Leo Broden is claiming that his fighter, Bull Bersaggio, is the new champion of Gotham by default. At City Hall, Mayor Lieberman has dismissed Police Commissioner Gordon's warning of an increase in gang-related Gesundheit, Alfred. Thank you, sir. Sir, if I may say so, these things of your grandfathers, can one really be proud of such mementos these days? What was it Oscar Wilde said about hunting? Yes. The unspeakable in pursuit of the unbeatable. You're right, Alfred. Clear them out. Apart from the gun, that is. Yes, of course, sir. Those firing tests we performed in the Highwayman case. Vital evidence, as I recall. And, what of this latest unpleasantness, Master Bruce? Any clues? Partial footprints suggesting large body mass, indication of sophisticated weaponry. Some flakes of corroded metal, common rust, nothing exceptional, unlike our killer. Excuse me, sir. The skills of a surgeon and the ferocity of a... but I suspect the game is afoot once more. On the car, the bad signal you noticed. The car's been fueled up and tuned, sir, and the onboard system's checked. Oh, and the utility belt has had its regular services. You've been busy, Alfred. One tries to keep things in order, Master Bruce. I only wish Gotham were as responsive to your efforts. On special backup confirming attendance request. Location. Where's Gordon? Mayor Lieberman called him in for another chewing out, then personally ordered the SWAT team along. Locals just love it. But we got a witness, and this one can talk. An eyewitness? No, not exactly. You've shown back, son. Had another visitor in the meantime. Can probably tell that. Anyone mention a name? Funny, don't reckon any of them saw much more of me. About all I heard was screaming, and grown men, trained fighters, pleading for God's mercy. And a sound like my daddy skying corn. Bull took the longest to die, same as King, head and hands. Then it came and stood right by me. It walked right like a man, but it wasn't. I was ready to die then. But the darndest thing, it spoke. Open season, it said. Just like that. Open season. Then it left. Blinded all that I am, because I wasn't worth killing. And its voice, well, may just be a shock, son, but it sounded kind of like you. So is the old guy punchy, or are we dealing with some kind of boogeyman, or what? I think it's or what, detective. The dead. Is Broden among them? No. Would you believe Sunday he always visits his mom? Lucky man. Yeah. I don't care what the mayor said. You get your men the hell out of here, Captain. That's an order. But sir, and can it? I'm in charge here, mister. Was a fighter myself, but there's nothing for me now. Get down! And, okay. Remember we debated this before. Do you think he did it because he heard he was a fighter, or was he a loose end?
Could go either way. But the thing is, it looked like the lasers were already on him before he said that.
True.
I think it was a loose end.
But brother wouldn't normally do that, right?
No, absolutely fucking not.
So now let me double check when this came out. This came out Batman vs. Predator 1 release date. This came out in 91. So
I was about a year old.
Yeah, so it's about a year after 2. So a lot of the rules were not fully established yet.
Nah.
Some were, but enough that you can see why Gibbons is playing hot and loose, right?
Mm-hmm. Well, I don't know if you remember when I told you, because I have the omnibuses for the old Dark Horse comics, but the original comics, they were different. Very different. Were.
So this one, he's saying closer to the movies, clearly, but still, again, some of the rules were not fully there yet.
I mean, if it's after 2, I mean, it kind of makes sense because it wasn't established that a City Hunter was becoming a bad blood until the NECA figures came out and added the backstory of the Lost Hunters.
So basically, I mean, obviously, exactly. So for all people would have thought that was the norm.
Basically, yeah. So the actual backstory of each of the Lost Tribe hunters wasn't established until the NECA figures.
Which was only more recently, right?
About 10 years, yeah.
Yeah. But and up there, something on the roof. No! Open fire! No! Hold your fire! Hold your fire! Hold your fire, damn it! We got a street full of people here! What are you playing at? And what the hell are you playing at? Take cover! I said, what the hell are you playing at? I'm not sure, but I think I'm starting to understand the rules. So in other words, they had a stare down.
Yep, he says, that you're my new target, brother.
Yep. Multiple sightings. The mysterious Batman was reported uninjured after seemingly offering himself as a target to the fleeing killer. Speculation runs riot as to the identity and motive of the mass murderer. Pardon me, me saying so, sir, but wasn't that a little foolhardy? Calculate a risk, Alfred. After all, the killer could have shot me the previous night. He was close enough to hear my voice. But now, I'm certain there's a macabre logic to all this. King, the boxing champion, is killed face to face. Same with Bellagio and a room full of other fighters, all defeated in hand-to-hand combat. Yet 2 armed guards are simply shot and a terrified girl spared. A blind old ex-fighter is passed over, then casually picked off. Our murderer is choosing his prey, acting with some savage code of honor. You'll pay for this, Jaeger. That's a promise. Following last year's sensational acquittal of criminal conspiracy charges, many consider Alex Jaeger the true power in Gotham City. Through an associate property tycoon, Raymond Squire, and Jaeger made this reply to Broden's accusation. Discuss this like civilized man. I propose an immediate meeting on neutral ground, the Squire Center, at 6 this evening. Of course. And news just in. Broden has indeed agreed to meet Jaeger. And now, sports. Alfred, I've got a job for you. Sir? I want you to sniff around the junkyard to East End. A lead on our killer, sir? Yes. I found more rust flakes at the gym, but these carried automobile paint and mud. Mud of a type found only in alluvial and deposits east of the river. I see, Master Bruce, but why junkyard? The rust magnetized. A large electromagnetic would do that. The type of scrap metal is moved around with it. Very well, sir. And you? I'm going to meet to the big meeting. The scent of violent power might just prove irresistible to whatever stalking this city. Realize how important your charity work is, Bruce, but I'm awfully busy. Mayor Lieberman's relying on me to resolve the unsavory gang murder affair. Oh, the Yanger-Broden feud? Yes, terrible people, really, but one meets all sorts, you know. Here they are now. Bye, Bruce. You'll be hearing from me. Looking forward to it, Raymond. Gentlemen, is this room clean? It was swept only 15 minutes ago, Alex. We can talk freely. No interruptions, I hope. I assure you, gentlemen, this area is secure. Now into business. Mr. Broden, Alex and I, not to mention our good friend the mayor, are very disturbed at these stupid accusations. Stupid? Listen, buddy, I ain't a college boy, but I can figure this out. One night, Al's fighter gets washed. Next night, it's my turn. It's called revenge, buddy, except I didn't do it and do Al's boy. Leo, listen, I believe you. We've known each other all our lives. Killing King wasn't your style. And you don't really think I'm stupid enough to want a war, do you? Not now that I'm legit? No, there's a third player here, Leo. Leo, then let's get together. Keep Gotham hours. The mayor's keen to maintain the status quo, too. No upsets, no. Please, no violence. And Mr. Jaeger, Mr. Ye. All I need. I see you, you son of a. All been shot. The window. Somebody fell out. Someone fell down the window. I saw him. Where'd he go? Batman, up there. Look. Why? What the hell happened? Did you? No. Violence, please. Drop the piece, Leo. Not human. No. The killer was here. What? What are you? And where are you going? Eastern Avenue, Alfred. Yes, sir. Picket salvages. So Leo is dead.
Oh.
So, yeah, he got killed a bit off screen, but is clearly dead.
Okay.
He said, all I need. Hey, but yeah, unlike the other 2 yards, it was locked and quite deserted. However, strangest of all, in my experience of such establishment, there wasn't even a dog barking. You did what with the pot roast? What am I going to give your father for dinner now? Oh no, that's him now. Hello, dear. Good day at the office? Sure, compared to undergoing major surgery. But say, that pot roast smells great. Oh, look at that!
Nice. Oh, he's got a glaive. It's not a compass stick.
Yeah, but I just love the artwork on the Predator here. Just look at that.
It's very gritty. It's detailed.
And it feels like a mixture of like, what if Jungle Hunter went to the city?
He's got Jungle Hunter armor on.
Yep, and the bulk.
Yeah. It's a little bit more armored than Jungle Hunter. He's got a right pauldron and the
True.
He doesn't have. Yeah, he only has.
What I mean more is how old he clearly is.
Yeah,
this is clearly a more seasoned one, like Jungle Hunter was.
Yeah, but considering how early on in the franchise that story was made, pretty much none of my knowledge is going to be useful here.
I know, I understand, but yeah, I see you, son of a... Oh, he got the drop on Batman. It makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh, look at these other covers.
These are really cool. I mean, if anything can get the drop on Batman, it would be a Predator.
Yeah, I mean, the first time Batman's ever had a drop on him, would have been the Court of Owls by then, eventually, because that was the case where he had no clue until it was too late. Oh, just look at all these images. They really went all out.
They don't make art like this anymore.
Oh, look at this cover.
Beautiful.
Yep. Understand the rules. Championship. Son of a... home. Watch out, Batman. Looked in a bad way. Guess he got caught up with the slasher. That caller was right. Captain, get your men in there. Shoot anything that moves. Yes, sir. Search and destroy. Could take forever. Joint this side. So many places to hide. Anonymous tip-off. Police failed to capture the multiple murderer at a junkyard in Gotham East End. Jennifer, are you there? Yes, Mel. And Batman's badly damaged car was seen speeding from the scene as police arrived. We understand there is also evidence of a bloody battle inside the yard. Earlier, a weird net weapon, believed used in the slaying of Alex Yeager at the Squire Center, was taken for forensic tests. Sources report...
I was going to say, my only complaint about the artwork here, no one seems to open their fucking eyes.
Unfortunately, that's I think the Cubers were taking a bit from Liefeld. And Liefeld was known for the closed eyes. There's a reason why it's made a joke of Liefeld disease. Because everyone either has their eyes closed or when they're open, there's no irises.
Right.
Yep. Sources report that its metal has been defied chemical analysis. Commissioner, is Batman still alive? The killer, could he be a monster from another world? No comment. And we've just heard that some grisly trophies have been discovered here. They're said to include the missing remains of champion boxers Marcus King and Bill Bersaglio. Now, back to you, Mel. So in other words, the Predator lost the trophy. He's going to be mad.
Oh, he's going to be pissed off.
Yep. Leading property tycoon Raymond Squire spoke of his associate Alex Yeager's death, which he witnessed. Had it not been for Leo Broden's reckless use of firearm, Batman and I could have captured the killer. You don't believe that crap, do you? Gordon, how dare you interrupt? You're damn lucky Broden had that shotgun, Squire, or your skull might be in the bag downtown, too. Oh, I don't have to listen to this. I'm a very busy man. And me too. What is it now, Lieberman? My apologies, Raymond. Official business, you know. I'm very unhappy with you, Gordon. Very unhappy. Insulting my important friends is bad enough. Allowing some madman to kill one is unforgivable. You better be making every effort to catching whoever's doing this, or I'll have your head on a plate, Gordon. Understand? If that's all. Frightened of the boogeyman like when you were a little boy, Leonard. Ma, I'm not frightened. Just taking precautions. Even for getting the killer, I'm still going to have to fight every two-bit hood in town for a piece of Yeager's action. Face it, Ma, I'm a target. Hell, we're both target. Everyone knows what you mean to me. Tisk, tisk. Leonard, won't you ever learn? Let the other boys have the penny ante rackets. You can do better. The killer's given us what we've wanted for and waited for. Your chance to go legitimate. Make a deal with that stuffed shirt Raymond Squire. With what you know about his ex-partner, not to mention his so-called heroics, you could ruin him. But tell him you'll keep quiet for a piece of his corporation's actions and a seat on the board. You could take Jaeger's place. Think of it, Leonard. You'd be respectable, a real businessman. Ma, you're the neatest.
Fucking mama's boy.
Yep. Well, I call it blackmail, Broden. No, I'm not saying that, and that I won't discuss it. Let's not be hasty. Let me think about your proposal. Look, I have to be out of town for a few days. Unavoidable, you know. We'll speak when I return. Everything set, Marcia? Affirmative, sir. Mr. Squire, the ski lodge has been prepared. Your whereabouts will be known only to myself. All communication are to be encrypted, and the media will be found a plausible cover story. You will effectively disappear until such time that the killer has been apprehended. Good. Oh, and Marcia, place a call to the extermination service of our late friend Jaeger. Tell them I'd like a quotation for a Mr. Broden. The lights. What? Who's there? No. Oh, please, anything. I'll pay. Ah! Mr. Squire? Mr. Good day at the office. Okay, reason why he killed this guy, he was claiming he could have taken the Predator down with Batman. A little bit of a stretch, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, should have kept his fucking mouth shut.
Well, yeah, but look what he did to it. That town, that little display here, all covered in his blood.
He's marking the place.
Yep. For all of his big talk on TV, Squire was terrified going to ground upstate. Leastway, I figure that's what his security was babbling about. After yesterday, there were guards all over the building, but none of them saw the killer. He filtered Squire and filleted Squire in the elevator and spread what he didn't want all over this model like some kind of message. So what do we have here, Kandowski? But yeah, that's Kandowski. That's not Sarah, even though I always keep thinking that's Sarah. You know, being a female cop and everything.
Right.
Like an invisible killer with weapons like nothing the lab boys have ever seen. Who takes body parts for trophies? If it is a gang vendetta, it's beyond Broden's capability. Unless he found a hitman in the Planet X phone books, or maybe some super science psycho vigilante wants to show Batman how to really kick butt. Speaking of whom, looks like he's gone to ground too. That's what worries me, Detective. Whatever Batman is, he's no coward. I tell you, friends, this killer is a demon from hell come to claim his own. The violent, the wicked, and the greedy. Purify your soul that you do not become his prey. So may the Lord have mercy on you all. And as you leave, I remind you to give generously to the restoration appeal for Old St. Martin's Cathedral. He's not a televangelist, but he acts like one.
Yeah, you gotta love that shit.
Just because the killer's laid low for a couple of days, I still don't think we should be out. And Sunday's church, Leonard. Besides, now Squire's gone, I need guidance from above. Offense is the best defense. It's the best defense, Leonard. You ought to be hunting down this killer, not hiding from him. Why, you already took a pot shot at him, saved Batman's life even. And if he's dead or running scared now, all the more chance for you to be a hero. You could become famous, Leonard, the guy you cleaned up Gotham. Look at Batman!
Damn, he got fucked up.
Yep. Master Bruce, are you awake? What time is it, Alfred? It's 7 in the evening, sir. A Monday. How am I? Rather poorly, sir. A great deal of blood was lost. You sustained deep puncture wounds, extensive lacerations, third-degree burn, and several concussions. You're lucky to be alive. And the killer? I took it upon myself to alert the authorities, sir. Still at large, eh? Alfred, I need some things. And tell me, is everything quiet tonight? And one can only pray so, Master Bruce. A so-called see-through slasher has been blamed for several unexplained deaths and a variety of property damage over the last week. Police Commissioner Gordon refused to confirm these reports or to comment on the apparent failure of the bat signal to summon Batman for several nights. Despite assurance from Mayor Lieberman, city authorities seem powerless to bring the mysterious, some say alien murderer to justice, and there are fears of citizens taking the law into their own hands. In the power vacuum left by the death of acknowledged gang boss Alex Yeager, Gotham's underworld has been wrecked by a wave of violence. From his home at Westgate Drive, community leader Leo Broden issued this challenge. It's time the killer who's upsetting our city was hunted down. So if he's out there watching, hear this. Leo Broden's gonna get you, buddy.
Dumbass.
Flasher don't have a chance. There's Gotham, you Vegas boys. The team from the Apple, even a bunch of Jaeger's top guns have come over. It's gonna be some bear hunt. And some bear suppose it comes hunting us. Take it easy. We got razor wire, landmine, and enough ordnance to stop an army. Wait, by the fence, like a mirage. Well, hit the creep. Where'd he go? Too much smoke, can't. Should watch your back. Holy mother of God! Told me this place was secure, Leonard. Get in the strong room, Ma. Like, damn! You'll be safe here, promise. 20 my best men out there, Ma. Nothing will get by, nothing. Don't worry, Ma. If only your father were here, or your brothers. Oh, Leonard. Ma, I said don't worry. No! Ah! There, they stopped him. Told you, Ma. Be fine now. Just fine. Ah! What? No, not my Leonard. Not. Ma, get out of the way! Leonard! Oh, Trink! Now, she died from a heart attack while he got stabbed.
Yeah, he died from getting fucking eviscerated, and she died from a heart attack of watching her son die.
Yep, and trying to get the stress of everything.
Yeah.
May as well pull the plug on the light, sir. It's been a week now. Broden's dead. But that's what happens when citizens try to enforce the law themselves. I hold the power in this city, and I'll see that this mass murder is brought to justice. Switch and Hisner off too, Kendowski. I need to think. Anybody left on the list? Only one, sir. Always was a long shot, I guess. Good evening, in Wayne Manor. How may I help you? Did you say Batman, Commissioner? Yes, I need to speak to him. Find out if he's still alive, at least. I'm calling well-connected and influential citizens like Mr. Wayne in the hope that someone might know where. I love it for a moment. You think, wait a second. Oh, okay.
You think he knows who he is?
But obviously, for the case of this, playing it up like, hey, Mr. Wayne's out of town. No idea when he'll be back. I see. Sure. Thanks. Talk about.
So he knows, but he's just playing it up, acting it out.
Yep. Okay. Talk about clutching at straws. Since Squire got the chop, all the high rollers have headed for the hills. Who was that, Alfred? Nothing for you to worry about, sir. Master Bruce, really, you should be resting later. Oh, and Alfred, where did you hide the remote control for the TV? Invisible monsters, Batman dead or dead scared? Terrorists, outer space, who's next? Game Lord, you're powerless, Commissioner. And please, I'm sure Mayor Lieberman will have a full statement for you after our meeting. As for Batman, I remind you that he's never let us down. Yet. And he's been waiting for you, Commissioner. About time. And time's one thing you've had plenty of, Gordon. Your regular procedures just aren't working. This is an election year, and I won't allow my administration to look weak. I want action. I want it now. I don't care what it takes or costs. The captain has some bold new proposals. Won't be a moment. We need a massive show of force. Call in the National Guard. Flush this slasher out. Yes, I think I got the plot, Captain. Bloop. What the? You can't go. Better call the election now. And the morgue wagon. He again threw his weight around.
People need to shut the fuck up.
Are you, Master Bruce? Here at City Hall, Commissioner Gordon is still in conference with Mayor Lieberman. You really shouldn't overdo things, sir. No doubt explaining the difficulty of finding a killer who cannot be seen. Wait, something's happening. Oh, Master Bruce, I'm all right. Just tired. Of course you are, sir. Past your bedtime, I fancy. A coroner's ambulance has just arrived. No, Gordon. Shh, Master Bruce, you're no use to them like this. Might it remind you of an old adage? He who fights and runs away lives to fight another day. Quite so, sir. Providing he doesn't kill himself in the meantime, that is. And for those of you who just tuned in, we're at police headquarters, only minutes away from the deadline imposed yesterday by the city council following the murder of Mayor Julius Lieberman. Commissioner, Batman, Gotham needs you. This is no ordinary murderer we're dealing with. Only your skills, your experience, your instinct can end this reign of terror. Otherwise, at dawn tomorrow, SWAT teams and divisions of the National Guard will begin a street-by-street sweep of the city. The potential for the loss of human life is enormous. On behalf of all Gotham citizens and as a friend, I beg you, help us, Batman. Please. Thank you, Commissioner. Only seconds left now for Batman to make contact. 4, 3, 2, 1, midnight. Dead, injured, or just plain afraid, Batman has deserted Gotham. And look at that!
He is fucking celebrating.
You're like, roar! That is still one of my favorite Predator artworks right there. The bat signal in the background as he lets out this celebratory roar. Even right here, you can definitely tell he is like, yes.
Come on.
I mean, great. Again, a little humanizing of him, a little.
Right.
All right. 5 minutes past now. Do you think we'll ever see him again, Commissioner? I don't know. So the search and destroy operation will go ahead with you in charge till a new mayor is elected. I guess so, yes. Sir, the light! And kill it, son. And kill it, son. It's over. Commissioner, keep that camera up. Sir, a moment you just called in. They've seen something down at the old cathedral, St. Martin. Sounds like the slasher. Kandowski, we've had 30 report signs already. This shift. Yes, sir, but the details, it smells different. I've got a feeling to do what you've got to do, detective. This cop's got to try and catch some sleep. I'll be at home. Okay. You guys get back down to the car. I'll be fine. Gordon here. What? It's me, Jim. I caught the end of your appeal. Can we talk? Talk. I was afraid we'd never talk again, friend. How are you? Later, Jim. Listen, our killer, I don't believe it's of this world. I think it's on safari here in Gotham, choosing only the biggest, most powerful prey to hunt. After one a hideout, our champion fighters were its first victims, followed by Alex Yeager, the city's most ruthless gangster. Then, well, it almost got me. He got me. Hey, Squire, Gotham's best connected fixer and would-be hero was next. Broden, who boasted he would hunt down the alien. Once Lieberman started to throw his weight around, his fate was sealed too, which leaves Jim. Are you sure you're in no danger? Danger. There are 3 men of the department's best marksmen on the roof, friend, and another 3 right outside in the street. I'm safe enough. I hope so. Well, because with the mayor dead, I think you're next. Go to the headquarters. Stay there. Commissioner. Hold it. Sounds like that damn News 2 reporter snooping at the door. I don't know how in blazes you talked your way through my men, young lady, but Jim, no. Hello, dear. Jim! Pot roast smells good. Jim! Girl. Yeah, but on my planet, women also got teeth. Get out,
nice.
Sir. And Kandowski. No. Sorry, sir. Gotham needs you too. What? Kandowski. Kandowski! Oh! Jim, are you still there? Fight me! Who's the son of a... Sir, the commissioner, if only you'd woken me earlier.
So she died?
Yep.
Well, at least you went down fighting.
Yep. But Master Bruce, your injuries, the concussion, and your eyesight still... Sorry, Alfred, it's not your fault. You've acted for the best. But I'll just have to do as I am. See, I'm not helpless or ill-equipped. Does everything check out? As far as I'm aware, sir, but there's hardly been time to fully... And the automatic systems... Everything is primed and ready, sir, but I must implore you not to. Your concerns appreciated, Alfred. But for now, please just get clear. Yes, Master Bruce. Ought to be in the hospital, Commissioner. Can't. Waiting for someone. Sightings lead police to the slasher's deserted lair here at Old St. Martin's Cathedral. Kandowski came to tell me. She didn't stand a chance, sir. Nothing you could have done. Human remains thought... So he lost 2 layers!
Damn.
Thought to be the missing skull, though. The killer was gone. Was long gone when we arrived. But at least he didn't take anything, sir. And this just in: 7 officers believed dead at the home of Police Commissioner James Gore. And sir, surveillance report. Somebody's moving around the roof. Call back up. We'll nail him in this time. You better stay inside, Commissioner. No, seeing this through. Owe that much to Kandowski. Could have just been the storm. Maybe. Look, it's the killer. No, damn it, he's on our side. Good to see you, Jim. Had me worried. Is that? Damn right, son. So what happens now, friend? I'm the one it wants. Let it come and get me. I love that suit.
That suit is fucking badass.
Look at this artwork. Oh, Tim Sale, rest in peace.
Didn't he like reply to you on Twitter last time we did this?
I don't think he did, no.
Someone who worked on these books replied to you.
Yeah, I gotta double check. I think it might have been one of the others. It could have been Gibbons.
Okay.
Or Dixon on the third one.
Which is kind of weird because I think that was the one I was most critical of.
Right. Well, no, you love that one. It was the second one you were the most critical of. And that was,
okay.
Yep. Oh, Joe Kubert doing this one. Great covers.
Beautiful.
Okay, this one looks a little weird.
It does. What does he have on his...
I don't
know. Like a skull
mask
on his head or something?
I don't know.
That one looks cool. I like the old, like
Yeah.
Adam West kind of style.
Yep. Oh boy, look at those. Mike Mignola.
You can't go wrong with Mike Mignola.
No, you can't. Last one.
All right.
News 2 update. Only hours after he was feared gone forever, a victim of the so-called see-through slasher, Batman is back. We understand that he's now at police headquarters with Commissioner James Gordon, himself wounded in the slasher's most recent attack. Also present are men of Gotham SWAT division who assisted by National Guard units are due to start an armed sweep of the city at first light tomorrow. Gordon is known to be strongly opposed to this attempt to flush the killer from cover, fearing the potential loss of human life it will involve. But despite the renewed assistance of Batman, it seems unlikely that anything can now avert the dawn deadline. And even the bat signal's continuing glow provides little reassurance for the citizens of Gotham in the face of the gathering storm. Here's hoping we can bring you better news in our next update, direct from police headquarters. Ping, ping. It's taking the bait. Get your men below, Jim. But it's madness to face this monster alone, friend. Even with a sonar unit and reflective body armor, you can't help. Damn! Numbers make no difference to it, Jim. Too many have died already. He's right, Gordon. We can't shoot what we can't see. Okay, but I get down to the street and secure the area, men. Lord knows what's going to be going down from up there. See you. And Batman's made his own wet version of the weapon.
Nice.
Chink! Fight me. Oh, look at that! Look at that!
That looks so cool.
A kick butt. Son of what in? Back off. But better do it, Sarge. Chink. Like, loser. Major surgery. Not again! It doesn't want a repeat!
Go.
Oh, go. And think you missed the boat, son. Commissioner, was that the killer? Where's Batman take him? He didn't say, lady, but somehow I don't think it's to the drive-in. Eddie, the light! But maintain. Get you. Oh, like, ruff! Oh, poor doggo was got hit. And engage turbo. Pot roast. Near enough. Stop. Search. Destroy. Like, ping, ping, ping. Here. Son of automatic systems, Alfred. Primed and ready, sir. Chink. I should watch your back. Caught up. They're gonna get you, buddy. Kick butt. Damn. Titanium steel. You'll never cut through in time. Time? Wide trink! Wide spectrum tranquilizer. Enough to stop a herd of rhinos. It'll stop you too. Tested some of your blood. Alien biochemistry, of course, but still carbon based. Stop you. Understand the rules. 8, 9, counting. 10. It's over. Pot roast. We're counting down. And look, he grabs it, he grips the power line, uses it, and overloads it.
Nice. Smart thinking.
I love that laugh. I am just picturing the Peter Cullen laugh. That is still one of the most evil laughs I've heard in a movie. Wouldn't you agree?
It is. A lot of people don't even know that he did that voice either.
I know, but I do, so I bring that up. But still dancing. Bam! Should watch back. It's stumbling. It is.
Oh, well, yeah, he picked off more than he could chew now.
And he got hit twice by the trank. Hello. Batman doesn't care how ugly he is. Son of a... That's quite enough, thank you. Alfred, told you to get clear. Sorry, Master Bruce, but I couldn't just stand by and... Alfred! It's all right. It's all right, sir. He doesn't scare me. The big bully. Crazy! And I think it both thinks they're crazy, but also its head is burning from the trank.
Yeah.
Like it's fighting it. Tranquilizer. Hell out. Alfred! Alfred, are you okay? Nothing broken, thank you, Master Bruce. I only pray the same is true of you. Hell out! Trophies. Hell out! Really, sir? And look, he's using a jack. I'm sure your ribs are fracked. I'm fine, Alfred, and the hunt's still on. Here, there's a jet dead weight now. Master Bruce, please let me come with... No, seconds out, Alfred. Final round. He's grabbed a baseball bat.
I was about to say, I think he has a bat.
Yep.
I remember a bat.
Hi, it's me. Batman. Bat. Little party. Understand rules. Loser. Shrink. Hi. Master Bruce, forgive me, sir, but that light, I saw. Don't worry, Alfred. The creature's dead, taken by its kin back to the stars. Its kin, sir? You mean somewhere out there there's a whole planet of? Yes, was a cruel alien code of combat in which defeat equals death. I beat their champion, so it had to kill itself. They made me a present of the weapon it used, and another trophy, I guess. But what if they return, sir? They won't. Not now that they've met what lives in Gotham. Fine night, eh, Alfred? Undoubtedly, Master Bruce. And if I may say so, a real hunter's moon. So,
I remember why I like this one. It's really fun.
Yep. Again, you can any chalking up for inconsistencies would be things were not fully established yet.
Not really, but this right here isn't far off from where we landed with the Dark Horse continuity. Not with the new Marvel.
No, not the new stuff. No.
The new the Marvel, Disney, Hulu, Dave Trachtenberg continuity. That's wholly different. If it was that continuity, they would have abducted him. Right.
Yep, exactly. But here, this is the old way, and yeah, loser, shrink.
Right. This is
again. It really was. The artwork was great. I mean, the eyes notwithstanding, of course.
Yeah, the weird closed eye thing was kind of.
Yeah, but the
art is gorgeous. That face right there in the bottom right hand corner.
Yeah. Yep, and of course it's me, Batman. I think he's like, even he realizes the humor of it.
Yeah, bad.
And yeah, that ship looks good and everything. And the you can't say that's an elder, but at least the leader, right? The party leader.
Well, it would need to be an elder to be a leader of a hunting party.
Okay, so it is an elder.
But again, this is before established lores even existed, so my knowledge is pretty much useless. Its dreads are not gray, so I'm assuming that it's
not grayback.
Not gray, not just grayback, but not an elder.
Who can say? Leader. Yeah, probably, but still. And yeah, it all sacrificed because of course Batman wouldn't kill it, but it's down for the count because of the trank.
Yeah.
Which for them that's close enough, right?
Right.
Because he's incapacitated. That's still a defeat. But yeah, still though, again, this was a great fight, wasn't it?
It was. This type of comic is why I appreciate your show so much, because it keeps a lot of these old comics alive in modern day.
Mm-hmm. Definitely. It's
a 34-year-old comic, dude.
Can you believe that?
This is a 34-year-old comic. It is. I was a year old when this released.
I was 6 when this released. That still feels old for me. No, I was 7. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, I was 7 when this issue came out.
Yeah.
But yeah, the artwork was fantastic. Again, this is why I say you can because it was so early, you can ignore the inconsistency. But it still doesn't. It's not too egregious. There are some things you would raise eyebrows at, like taking out the blind man, for example.
The dog and the cat.
Yeah, the dog and the cat and everything.
Actually, that kind of makes sense. Well, the cat doesn't make sense to me, but the dog.
The dog is trying to claim a hideout.
Yeah. Well, no, actually, I would have said the dog if he just wanted to. If the dog was either defending itself or if.
Which it could have.
Or if he just wanted food.
Yeah, but the cat made no sense.
Yeah, that was weird.
And going after Raymond. Again, just because going after people who were just being loudmouths on TV also didn't make much sense.
Yeah, I mean, it is Gotham, and a lot of Gotham's underground people are typically loud and boisterous.
Mm-hmm. Heck, we don't even get any of the rogues until the third one was Freeze. And that's the only one.
It doesn't need any of the other rogues, though.
And by the way, I personally look at it, this is like a year 2 story, in my opinion. Does it kind of feel that way?
Kind of, except for the fact that Gordon clearly knows who Batman is.
Yeah, but there's still a little bit of wiggle room. You know, that whole, when he says, yeah, since Squire got the chop, all the high rollers have headed for the hills. Now, he could be saying that to Kandowski, but it could also be written just as even he doesn't believe it, doesn't know. He's just.
I like that they gave Kandowski something to do, even though she died doing it.
Again, that's clearly why it wasn't Sarah. Otherwise, this would have been Sarah.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I agree. Yeah, Kandowski, and she went down like a champ.
Yeah, she fucked him up too.
Yeah, big time.
Yeah, she got her pound of blood.
Exactly, and unfortunately, obliterated. But a Predator, now he probably did take the head afterwards, but would a Predator, I gotta ask, would a Predator be willing to take time to take a trophy if it had to go on the run?
It would come back for it.
It would. But given how everything happened, probably didn't have, yeah.
Remember in the first movie, it killed Blaine and then came back for the trophy in the night.
That's true. But yeah, I'm positive it was probably a case where it probably never didn't even have a chance to go and get it.
No, because its true quarry was on the run.
Exactly. Gordon, and then eventually Batman, because he was like, fight me!
Right.
But yeah, that's probably the one real downside is how much of a chatterbox this one was.
It was kind of jarring that it was a real chatterbox. I mean, we might be getting that in the new movie going
But
forward.
that'll be its own language, not the mimic language.
Yeah, that, I mean, if I had to listen to an entire mimic box, the entire fucking movie, I think I would go insane.
I know. I think even they knew that. That's probably why they came up with the language.
And I'm so fucking happy they did.
Yep. But yeah. So hey, here's a question. You think you might be willing to go over the next one? Just the second one.
Not tonight. We will pick it up tomorrow. We'll pick it up tomorrow night, though.
Okay. Oh, cool. Nice. Because just to give people a little bit of a tease, we deal with Huntress.
Yes.
Yep. Oh, and
I remember
Paul Lacey's googly eye.
Oh my god! What the hell? That's a face.
Yeah, and that's a body there too.
Yeah.
I guess she's supposed to be leaning in front, but I guess Lacey is a hit. Okay, this one.
Jesus Christ, those eyes! Holy shit!
This is like.
It kind of reminds me of.
But what I like about this,
Michael Jackson after the surgeries.
But this one came out in 90. And what? Come on, where's the date? There's no date there. Hold on. When did the second one come out? This one was 94. And this is definitely after Bad Blood. Because that's what this Predator is. A bad blood. Because it's coming to fight after someone who won.
Right.
So this was clearly them taking immediate advantage of the Bad Blood comic.
Right. Well, we'll pick that up tomorrow, and we'll hopefully be able to pick up the third one the day after.
Hopefully, but
yes, but I can definitely make time for tomorrow, though.
Nice. But yeah, until then, thank you for joining me, Raymond. Thank you, everyone else, and we'll see you guys on the next one.
Love you guys. Have a good one.